Good morning. It's a very cold morning today. I'm going to pick a rune of the day. So I'm just going to have a little rummage in here, see what we might have, see what kind of day we're going to get today. So let's see. What do you all need to see? Ah, okay. So this is a rune called Fehu, and this rune is a very fortunate rune. It usually relates to wealth of some form. So that could be, so back in the day, the runes to do with wealth would have been about cattle. So if somebody had a lot of cattle, they would be regarded as wealthy. If somebody didn't have so much cattle, they would be regarded as poor. But obviously, the people that have the cattle, they've constantly got to watch their backs, haven't they? They've got to watch their backs for people stealing their cattle. For just making sure that their cattle doesn't die, things like that. So with the wealth comes a great amount of fear. And I suppose this rune today is just getting you to look at that, sort of how much gratitude do you have for the things that you have in your life? How much do you really think about that wealth that you've got there? And what does wealth mean to you? Is it purely financially, or is it in family, or is it in any other area that you can think of? What do you have a wealth of in your life, and are you happy with that wealth? Does it bring you happiness? Does it make you feel fortunate? So what I would suggest today is look at those areas of where can I find gratitude in my day? What am I grateful for at this point? Who am I grateful for at this point? And just explore putting that out there. So there's something in a book called Patanjali's Yoga Sutras that's just come to mind. And it is about wealth. It's about money. And people that tend to, a very wealthy person in a money sense, if they were to put money into a safe and store it away, it's almost like the money puts a call out because it wants to be flow. It wants to be in the flow of being spent, and had that sort of receiving and giving kind of flow. So if it's put in a place where it's stagnant, it's stuck there, it kind of puts a call out that it wants to be spent. Something wants to happen with it. So that call then might go out to a burglar, for instance. So then it's sort of, their money gets taken by somebody else, and that's how it tends to go. So this is about creating that flow of energy. If you're grateful for what you have and you're not holding on tight to it, you're not becoming attached to it completely. You're sort of like, I love having this in my life, but I know one day it might not be in my life, but right now I'm just going to appreciate it. It's that kind of energy that we're looking at today. So I hope this message finds you well, and I hope you have the most fantastic Friday. Blessed be.